What's good, people? Welcome back to Kenny Fan TV show. We are live for the match reaction, guys. It's Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 1, and it was a very good bounce back. Very good response from the players, the manager, especially from the second half. I thought we weren't very amazing. We weren't very spectacular against Aston Villa because I honestly think that our attacking tempo of the game, especially in the first half, it was an absolute shambles. It was very bad. It was awful. And yes, we did have a couple of chances from Ahmad's from Ahmad Diallo's chance as well, and of course we had one or few chances from set piece we had, and we still we still struggle to keep control in the midfield. It's still flaws. There's still flaws in this team. There is still flaws and mental fragility in the squad. Of course, Dalot was such a momentum killer. The amount of times he was in such a good position. He makes a very good run. Bruno with a lovely ball, and this Dalot, man, he just they basically call him a Timo Werner version of a fullback, and that's true, bro. He keeps missing chances, like very easy chance, and very frustrating player to be watching. And of course, been years of suffering with Diogo Dalot. Of course, Dalot was the only one who was a decent attacking outlet, but defensive wise, he did all right. He was decent. Luke Shaw, he was good. He was very good in terms of his defending, but going forward in terms of attacking offense, completely finished as a player. This was why Ten Hag played him a couple of games as a center back, and he couldn't, and he looked hesitant to even cross the ball. And that's what I said during my watch along. We missed Dogu so bad, very badly in this game, and I hope Dogu comes back very soon. Of course, Casemiro had a very solid game, but I thought he lost. I thought he gave away the fall very easily, in which that led to Aston Villa goal. I think it was Ahmad who made a very silly pass. You know, we need to have an honest conversation about Ahmad Diallo, to be honest. And I think I've been saying this from last season and even now also. Diallo Diallo is a bench player. I always want him to do well. I thought he improved really. I thought his performances under Amram was miles better. I've mentioned this a couple of times. As a right wing back, he was very good. But suddenly, when Carrick comes in, his performance has dropped off. His performance kind of dropped off. Like literally, just boom. You know, very concerning. Very concerning. He was the worst player on the pitch. He needs to work on his passing range. He needs to work on his decision making. He's starting to become like Garnacho. He's trying to become like, I mean, I hope not, man, but I'm seeing the syndromes of Garnacho. You know, I'm starting to see it with Amad Diallo, and I hope he does well, to be honest. But for me, he shouldn't be a starter. Boomer had a very decent game. He had a good game, in my opinion. I thought he was being involved. He was being involved in the game, especially in the first half. Now very good link up play between Bruno and Bumo. That was a bit of chemistry there. The first half, especially, I thought Bumo had a very decent game. I thought it was much improved performance in his last couple of stinky games that he had. And I think with that being said, I think he will score. I think that would kind of boost his confidence, in my opinion. Uh, there were a couple of people on Twitter. They were saying Lenny Yoro had a shaky game. I mean, are you crazy? Lenny Yoro was so immense. He was very good. Maguire and Lenny Yoro had a very immense game. Fantastic game from both of them. Of course, Lamans didn't have to do much. didn't really have to do much, but he made a very good save from Amadou Onana, and we conceded from the set piece, of course. I think was this from Ross Barkley, and I actually thought I honestly thought that Onana was basically interfering Lamin's he was basically interfering. That was a bit of like a goal interference. So I thought the VAR is going to chalk it off, and I was surprised like the goal has stood. So, anyways, Cunha had a very good game, fantastic game from Cunha, very good game from Cunha, very very good from Cunha. Yes, he was playing out of position, but he's been playing well. He's been playing very good. He played very well. Cunha was very good yesterday. I've been impressed with Cunha yesterday. And Benjamin Sesko, impact as always, came off the bench and he scored. No complaints at all for me as a United fan. Of course, I don't have any complaints. We I said the first half, okay, not that amazing, but at least we basically kind of showed up a bit. But the second half, I said shows at least show some urgency, and there you go. We showed some urgency, and the worst thing was Villa didn't do shit. They did jack shit. Apart from that set piece goal, that's it. And guys, I do not want to hear any opinions, managerial options. I don't want to hear any noises about Unai Emery. I don't want to hear anything. No more Unai Emery. I don't want to hear anything about Unai Emery. That's it. We absolutely, Carrick has absolutely outclassed Unai Emery. It's plain and simple. Beaten him at his own game. Simply, even a championship manager can even beat a flipping so-called the Europa League winner. Yeah, that's why I don't even rate Emery. He folds under pressure. How is he gonna cope at this football club? If you get Emery, he's gonna be full. He ain't gonna survive. He ain't gonna survive he ain't gonna survive next season. If he comes in, he ain't gonna survive. Trust me. He'll be gone. He'll be gone very early from next season. So hence why I do not want Emery. Deserby is far worse. I do not want Deserby. Nigelsmann, I'm not sure about Nigelsmann. A bit of uncertainty. I'm not sure about. I don't know. If this is the managerial options, I'd rather keep Carrick. Then for me, I'd rather keep Carrick. You know, you know, if there's only one world class manager I would like, I've always said is Luis Enrique. That's it. Luis Enrique will help us challenge for the Prem. He will help us. I don't think Carrick should be the one, but if there's no one, if these manager options are shit, Carrick it is. I've got no choice. Then it has to be Carrick. But anyways, people, it's been a very decent and solid game from us. I thought it was much better performance. I thought it was very 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 good performance. I thought we smashed Villa, to be honest. I thought we actually smashed Villa, in my opinion, from the second half especially. And of course, um, you know, I'm glad that we've beaten Villa in a very assertive manner, and I'm very happy. And you see, this is all I want. I want to see. I just want to see some. I just want to see some decent brand of football. I want to see. I just want to see like you know. I just want to see players scoring goals, and this is what I wanted to see. But I want to see much better performance away from home against Bournemouth. Bournemouth is a must win. We have to extend the gap of Chelsea and Liverpool. We have to extend a lot much gap. You know, um, of course, we need to extend the gap. A must win on Friday night, of course, and then so that what's good, Wajid? What's good, my bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? How's things, my bro? How's things? How's things? Yeah, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. Absolutely. and a lot of good Champions League games coming up, and next season will be there. We'll be there in the Champions League, and I'm very sure, and hopeful, very hopeful that we'll do well in the Champions League, of course. You know, of course. And guys, road to 500 subscribers. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Last man, just here to support the content as always. Yes, as always, as always. Big up, bro. Big up to you. And are you still traveling, or are you still? Yeah, because there's been like a lot of like world war conflicts going on, and I mean obviously I don't want to really speak about it, and it's been a madness in Dubai and even Abu Dhabi as well. And I feel so bad about it. Yeah, even yeah, especially the Lebanese people, they've been through it for ages. Um, Yeah, let me just see what all like good matches. Okay, the Brentford one I ain't doing it. I mean, of course, Brentford is going to win this one. Um, let me see what all games. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Chelsea, PSG. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll be doing a side eye along for that one. Real Madrid, City, of course. Hopefully, no more. Hopefully, there's no remontada. Arsenal, Leverkusen. Yeah, hopefully Leverkusen have something in their belt. And yeah, man, of course, hopefully all the Premier League teams are back and just playing trash on their way home, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got home this morning. Blessings though. Good to hear, man. Absolutely. Good to hear. Good to hear it. Guys, that's pretty much from me, and not much to say. Let me see who actually came on from the bench. Is Yeah, Ugarte. Yeah, Ugarte just a very decent impact. He didn't do he didn't do any stupidness on the pitch. So I'm glad there was no Ugarte curse. Thank God. Who else was? Yeah, of course, Sesko of the bench, and he scored. So that's just about it. Only just two substitute players, and you know, yeah, that's just about it. That's just about it. Yeah, yeah, very good 3 points, and we move on to the Bournemouth away on Friday, which is a must-win. So of course, it's Friday night, 8 p.m. UK time, and hopefully we just smash Bournemouth. We haven't beaten Bournemouth, I think, since was it April 2023 or May? I think it's at the start of 2023. I remember. I remembered the last time we won. So of course we need to finally beat Bournemouth, man. It's been ages. It's been 3 years, I think, nearly 3 years. In my if I'm my memory serves right. But anyways, guys, road to 500 subscribers. Please do hit the like and subscribe, and please kindly put the bell just in case if you know I'm live, of course. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Gonna end the stream. Gotta get some sleep. Big up. Peace.